We wanted to share with you an update on the Transforming Church Together strategy. Thank you to everybody who's taken part in our conversations around discernment, working out what the values are going to be that underpin this strategy, and forming a strategy that leads from those values. That has been approved by our Diocesan Synod, and the great news is that now that strategy has been affirmed by the National Church at the first stage of a process of getting a substantial grant to fund what we plan to do. Now, there is a second stage to that process. There's a lot more work that needs to be done, but it's a great thing to celebrate that that's now been affirmed by the National Church, and we've got that strategy to build on.
So I wanted to keep you really up to date and really engaged, and a pack will have arrived at local level which has a few things in it. It's got certainly next steps in a leaflet, it's got something about the values, and actually a printed copy of the strategy itself. And what we're encouraging you to do in your local communities is talk about that, read it, engage with it, certainly at PCCs and wider. There's three questions that we're inviting you to particularly discuss. One is looking at Transforming Church Together's priorities and how they might land in your local context. Secondly, which parts of TCT in particular do map on, if you like, to your local context. And then recording what questions you've got, what more information you may want, because as the year turns, we're going to be back out to you with how we continue shaping and thinking about implementation, and it will be great if you've already given that some forethought and some prayer and attention.